In the wake of the Appalachian Mountains lies a region that embodies a colorful history, a thriving present, and a promising future. Tri-Cities is a quaint area that places a prominent role in the East Tennessee region. The area's changing landscape has yielded positive attention among local residents and tourists alike, boasting a lush outdoor scene, family-friendly amenities, and a lively nightlife. City commissioners have invested a myriad of resources into making the city a more alluring location for locals to enjoy, while promoting the city's natural outdoor activities. New parks are opening on a seemingly normal basis, local art can be seen citywide, and local businesses are beginning to thrive. Many of these parks are the result of a water retention project that reused former flood zones by turning them into city parks with aqueducts that aid in flood mediation and provide relief to downtown Johnson City. To help promote the region's improved image, local politicians have launched a campaign to rebrand the area to reflect these recent changes. Johnson City's Mayor Brock has been an imperative part of this project.
We needed to kind of change the appearance of the way people perceive Johnson City. As we thought about how we want people to perceive Johnson City, we wanted, high energy. We wanted to reflect that we have these gorgeous outdoors around us. And so we went through a branding process just for the Johnson City brand, and that's what we came up with our new logo. It also included kind of a slogan, and that slogan is "Go All Out." And we go all out for our visitors, for our residents, for new businesses starting here, and for our business communities. We kind of have a flat growth rate right now, less than 1.5%, which over time is just not sustainable. We need to get our growth rate up. We need new people to move here for many reasons. When we look at what might attract new people, the outdoors is just a huge part of that. We have a lot of favorable attributes. We just needed to look to reflect that so people would get interested, hopefully get them here for either some kind of visit. Both of those parks are the result of a stormwater project to mitigate flooding. That triggered the private sector to invest in downtown. So we did our part as a city, that's infrastructure. And then the private sector came in and invested. Immediately, yeehaw, developed, after Founders Park.
The mountain bike scene has deep roots in the area's culture due to its proximity to Brevard, North Carolina. Nationally considered the best mountain biking on the East Coast, single tracks and jump tracks can be found in every city in the region. The already thriving mountain bike scene is now home to another premier mountain bike destination. In 1920, a city map pinpoints the hill atop Dennis Drive as a future site for a city park. Nearly a century later, that park has finally come to fruition.
The idea of a mountain bike park, mountain biking in general, we just opened the Tweetsie Trail. We were seeing more and more people on bicycles, and it just came very clear to me that with the right infrastructure development, we could become the mountain biking mecca of the South.
Tannery Knobs, located a mere couple blocks from downtown Johnson City, is the product of 5 years of hard work. Grant Summer purchased the property in 2013 and has spent the last half-decade developing it into a premier mountain bike facility.
So we purchased this property from General Shale. There was a plant on the backside of this that they operated for many years, and we needed that for some of our operations. So this hill came with it. We thought about what we could do up here. The more we thought about it, just, this would be a great place for a park. It's just something in the public hands you just don't get. This is a 70-acre wooded parcel that's a half mile from the downtown. You just don't get that anywhere. And we started talking about a mountain bike park. I didn't even know what that was, but they said, man, this is these cool concepts of these very purpose-built interactive parks, and that would go great here. And so we started working with Trek, with IMBA, and then Trail Solutions. But we went to the city and said, hey, we're willing to donate the land if you're willing to fund it. To their credit, the commission then, not even knowing what a mountain bike park was for them either. And they said, yeah, let's do it. I didn't do this or be a part of this because I wanted to do it. I think it's a good amenity for us to have as a community, trying to keep young people here, trying to recruit young people. I think this kind of amenity is important. We've got beautiful mountains. We need to leverage them.
Another key element to the renovation of this park and an integral part of the local mountain bike scene is Chad, general manager of the local Trek bike shop.
There really wasn't a lot of mountain biking opportunities. As crazy as it is to live in the mountains, we're surrounded by some of the country's best. Part of it, our involvement, was making sure that we had a progressive area for people to learn how to mountain bike. Progressive mountain biking is super important to us. It's really like a ski resort. There are green slopes, blue slopes, and black slopes. Everyone can go there. It's a very inclusive type of a scenario. We needed to build a segue for people to become mountain bikers into this amazing stuff that we're here 60 minutes away, but definitely didn't have anything in a downtown district. We didn't have anything that was progressive. And then we found Grant, who happened to own a flawless piece of land that had the elevation profile and all these other types of things in it. And that's exactly what we did. We built everything we said we were, a progressive environment that's not even a mile from downtown, with restaurants and breweries. It needed to happen in every city in America, and it certainly needed to happen in Johnson City.
The local government's involvement in developing the downtown area has influenced the private sector to cultivate businesses in the surrounding area. This symbiotic relationship has helped the growth of a new business booming across the country. Craft breweries and tap houses have been emerging across the region. Yeehaw Brewery sits adjacent to Founders Park and has been a pioneer of the local micro-brewery boom in the area.
Yeehaw Brewing Company started in Johnson City in 2015. We started out just by distributing to the local area here. Now we distribute into Chattanooga, into Knoxville, all the way past Nashville with Cherokee Distributing. I think there are a lot of younger professionals moving to this area. I think it's a very attractive area for people to come to and work. I think that the demographics here are very good for hospitality and this craft beer business. Being one of the first, we've gotten to enjoy the growth and interest here and the growth in traffic downtown. The people that are coming here, the people that are traveling here are active lifestyle folks, whether it be paddlers or mountain bikers or hikers. And I think that milieu really enjoys craft beer. The project definitely started here before Founders was open. We were pretty close to the open of Founders Park when we opened here. Obviously, for this type of business, foot traffic's a good thing. You'd much rather see foot traffic than drive-by traffic because you retain more of the foot traffic. Having the space behind us that offers music in the park and yoga and different festivals like the Thirsty Orange and Meet the Mountains Festival, Blue Plum Festival.
With the amount of headway the Tri-Cities have made in the past decade, and innovating minds like Mayor Brock, Grant Summers, and local business owners spearheading projects, who knows what the future may hold.